Bloating that doesn't go away for days, even weeks, possibly no bowel movement, or on the opposite, bathroom trips a few times an hour, often all of that accompanied with a pounding headache. If you're listening to this, you know what an IBS flare-up looks and feels like. I was planning to do another post today, but since I'm in the middle of a horrendous flare-up, this seemed to be more appropriate. Well, for most people with a healthy or at least somewhat healthy digestive system, having a mint tea and a good night's sleep is often enough to settle one's stomach after a meal. This is not how the bodies of IBS sufferers work. It's highly likely that you'll wake up in a worse shape than you went to bed with. Like me today and yesterday and the day before, still feeling yesterday's food in the gut, strong nauseating sensation, bloating belly, that disgusting taste in mouth that doesn't go away after even 10 brushings. You know the deal. My worst flare-up lasted 5 weeks. Up to this moment, I don't know how I made it, and every time it starts again, I feel that it might last even longer, because ultimately you have no control over it, and it will make your life a misery. So on an evening a few days ago, I had the same vegan chicken that I've had a million times before, but for some reason it triggered severe bloating followed like intolerable headache and nausea. There is not much one can do when the flare-up has already started. Yet during these 13 years with IBS, I developed a few strategies, few things that you can do, and if any of those will ease the suffering for at least one person in the world, then I guess this blog is worth continuing. First one, this too shall pass. No matter how terrible you feel right now, remember that this is temporary and things will get better. It's particularly bad if it's your birthday, if it's Christmas, if it's long-awaited holiday. It truly sucks and it's fucking unfair. But things will get better. Plan ahead and organize a little treat for when you're likely to recover. Maybe a dinner out if you have a safe place to eat, drinks if you can tolerate any alcohol, a spa trip or maybe a hike, anything to look forward when you're slightly better. Second, don't touch the trigger food. The only thing I can think of during a flare-up is ordering extra large vegan pizza, eat it while lying in bed, moaning and binge-watching Netflix. You need to resist it by all means, as this will be extending your flare-up indefinitely. Identify a snack that you can somewhat tolerate, maybe cucumbers, maybe green beans, maybe dark chocolate, and stick to it while sipping ginger tea. Do anything that will keep you away from the trigger food. Cut yourself some slack. This is the time to relax and try to treat yourself. Don't beat yourself up for not deadlifting 200 kilos, writing a book, saving the world. You could use a long bubble bath, a nice mask, or that candle you've been saving for a special occasion. Add an ultimate comfort movie or a TV show on top. Mine would be Agatha Christie's Poirot series, Columba and bizarrely The Shining. And don't feel guilty for not doing anything productive. Your only task right now is to stay away from trigger food and try to calm yourself down. Everything else can wait. Wear comfortable clothes and do skincare routine. Keep roomy clothes in your drawer for this occasion and make sure it's squeaky clean and smell nice. Old sweaty tracksuit will only elevate your pain and will affect your self-respect. Using your favorite perfume might be a good idea too. Add a splash just for yourself, even if there is no one around to smell you. Keep maintaining skincare routine religiously. It may distract you from bad thoughts and again will help to keep you away from the trigger foods. This most definitely applies to all genders, by the way. Try to move. I know it's much easier said than done. Don't commit to anything rather than baby steps. Promise yourself that you will just put on sweatpants and a t-shirt. Then you will just put on trainers. If that goes well, commit to taking out trash or recycling. If you feel okay, try to go on a mini walk. Perhaps you have some money to spend. I'm a big advocate for not spending your hard-earned cash on things that you don't really need. But the thing is, right now, you actually might need those things. I normally get myself some flowers in a flare-up. And in the UK, a bunch of daffodils can cost as much as £1 in some months, so it's hardly going to break the bank. Most importantly, treat your body with kindness and acceptance. It's tempting and completely understandable to hate your guts, yes, pun intended, but it's a straight way to a 5-week-long flare-up. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you will feel better soon. If you like this post, please consider liking it, please consider subscribing. This way I will know that this is needed by somebody.